thank you for inviting me to your great state of New Jersey. I was born in Austria, and I lived there 7 years under Hitler's brutal regime. And after World War II, 3 years under Soviet communist occupation. In 1938, the media reported that Hitler rolled into Austria with tanks and guns and took us over. Not true at all. The Austrian people elected Hitler by 98% of the vote by means of the ballot box. Now, you might ask, how could a Christian nation, almost 100% Catholic, to elect a monster like Hitler? The truth is, at the beginning, Hitler didn't look like or talk like a monster at all. He talked like an American politician.
FDR was a politician, yet he brought real leadership. And it is possible to be a politician and be a real leader at the same time. But based on the news today, it appears that Barack Obama is just a politician and not really a leader.
So with our new government, we got a lot of new laws. We got a very, very good law, we thought, the Equal Rights Amendment. Well, equal rights for women. Haven't we heard that here too?
That all men are created equal. America should be a level playing field.
In a move he says will help the economy, President Obama signed 2 executive actions to promote equal pay for men and women.
Also, education was nationalized very quickly, literally overnight.
We are no longer a Christian nation. We are no longer a Christian nation.
We do not consider ourselves a Christian nation.
Park Lakes Elementary on April 8th, this 5th grader pulled out chosen material for free reading time.
Then she said, "Giovanni, what book is that?"
That's when he says the teacher asked him twice to put the Bible on her desk, and he refused.
The student says it's unfair. He was talking about religion in class, while other students were talking about sex and drugs, and he was the one sent to the principal's office.
A Kansas 7th grader banned from handing out event flyers at school because her flyers contained some Bible verses. Meanwhile, the school is fine with posters about dead rappers and drugs, but not a flyer that includes a Bible verse. Well, now
that all stopped overnight. I walked into my classroom March 13, 1938. The crucifix was gone, and there was Hitler's picture with the Nazi flag on each side. And our teacher said, "Today we don't pray anymore. We sing Deutschland, Deutschland über alles, the national anthem." And she said, "We don't have religious education anymore either." He also nationalized our healthcare system. We had, before Hitler, an excellent healthcare system, privately insured. We had good doctors, we had good hospitals, we had a lot of good research. That all stopped.
President's broken healthcare promise becomes labeled the lie of the year. The winner for what they call the lie of the year.
First of all, if you've got health insurance, you like your doctor, you like your plan, you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan. Nobody is talking about taking that away from you. If you like your health care plan, you'll be able to keep your health care plan. Period. If you like your health care plan, you can keep that too. If you like your current insurance, you keep that insurance. Period. 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 End of story.
Was he intentionally misleading, or was there some argument that he was grossly mistaken?
We also had gun registration. Oh, the Austrian people they all had guns. But the government said the guns are very dangerous. Children are playing with guns, hunting accidents happen, and we really have to have total control, safety. And we had criminals again. And the only way that we can trace the criminal was by the serial number of the gun. So we dutifully went to the police station and we registered our guns. Not long after, they said, no, it didn't help. The only way that we don't have accidents and crimes, you bring the guns to the police station, and then we don't have any crimes anymore and any accidents. And if you don't do that, capital punishment.
Vice President Joe Biden is taking his fight for tougher gun control laws to the next level. Today, he unveiled 2 new steps the president plans to take to reduce gun violence. The first slows down the import of military surplus weapons. The second closes a loophole, allowing people to dodge a background check by registering a weapon to a trust or corporation. Both are executive actions which do not require approval from Congress.
Look what's going on while no one's paying attention. Now, years ago, we spoke about the gun control hidden in Obamacare. I'm going to leave a link so you guys can read up on it and see what was prophesized, basically, in some of this writing for what was to come. And guess what? Quietly, while no one's paying attention, Obama has signed executive orders for 2 new gun control laws.
So dictatorship didn't happen overnight. It took 5 years, gradually, little by little, to escalate up to a dictatorship. When the people fear the government, that's tyranny. But when the government fears the people, that's you, the Tea Party, that's liberty. Keep your guns. Keep your guns and buy more guns. America is still a Christian nation, no matter what Obama says. I am an optimist. God is still on the throne. He did